Hello everybody. Today we're up in a gentleman's attic today and we're taking a look at his condensate lines. Currently he doesn't have safety switches, so we're going to be putting those in for him today, and I'm going to show you the proper installation procedure of a safety switch, as well as why they're so important to have in place to protect your home. Alright, so currently, as you see here, this is what we would consider to be a normal track home condensate safety system. Right here you have your primary drain line going into your molded trap into a T. That's coming all the way up here for a vent, which is really high. And then it's coming out through the floor of the attic into the drain system. Right here we have the secondary drain line, which you can see somebody has actually pointed up in the air. This should actually be rotated over here so that when it does have a need for coming water out of there, it'll actually come out before it overflows this pan, which hopefully will never be needed after we're done here today. Alright, so I'm going to get started here, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. So what I've done now is I've cut and removed the old male fitting that was in this drain coil, and I've cut the condensate line off so it's clear. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the drain line is actually clear. The way I do that is with this. This is a CO2 gun. This is a CO2 cartridge. High pressure gas through the condensate line. Any gunk that might be in there is going to go out the wayside. Catch you in a minute. Alright all, I'm back. So, I've got this new trap. There, that's better. Installed now. Okay, and as you can see, this trap is actually clear. I can actually see through it, so if it is clogged, I can actually see the gunk that might be in there. New male fitting, new standpipe, new vent, and I've tied back into the existing drain line. A few other things you're going to notice is it has these red caps. These red caps are all areas for access points, and this is the float switch. Float switch is going to go right here in the top, as so, and as it starts to fill up with water when it clogs up, this will lift up and shut the system down once it's wired in. This vent cap is always left open unless one of us is up here and we're servicing the system and we need to blow it out. At that time, we would simply put this cap back on. We would take our gallo gun again, which now can go right in here to blow out the drain line. On maintenances, we take this brush right here, which comes with the traps, and we are able to swab through and clean the traps on every tune-up. Alright, we'll be right back and I'll show you how I wired it in. Alright, so now you can see that the wiring harness is in the safety switch. I have it strapped up to keep it away from this flue pipe, which will get warm and possibly smelt the wire. It comes across and it ties in right here into the existing low voltage connections. Now, there are two ways this can be wired in. You can wire this into the compressor terminal, which will shut the compressor off and stop the production of water. Or the way I personally prefer to do it is I tie into the straight 24 volts. When this trips, it shuts everything down. They know they have a problem a little bit sooner. They can get out here sooner before it gets too hot in the house. So, again, safety switch stops water from coming through your drywall. Good idea. Every tune-up, it's serviceable. We can clean it with a brush. Much better way of doing it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.